Hello everyone and welcome back. The tutorial's done. Like I said, this is just following up some more of the online replays. And then the following video after this will be live recordings. I apologize about that match with Willie Barbecue, the double king player. I cut out at the end, my video feed just finished. It cut me off while I was doing it. But he actually won a few seconds after it went off, and no reason to show the rest. I don't like the way I played it. I'll just say that with pride. Alright, so moving on to some other fights here. This is another one of my older Zafina fights. Just taking a look back at how I've evolved from how I used to play, so. A very nice block. You see, he saw it, but he didn't low parry it. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can block it. It's really unpunishable. I mean, it's really punishable. I played this guy recently too. This Lincoln guy is really good. I mean, he's a little, I guess not too knowledgeable of my characters here, but he got a lot better since I played him recently. So, that wasn't the greatest fight, but just showing more examples. So as I go through, I'll go ahead and erase them off. Those other ones down there are Fang and Wang, another team I use. There's another one here.
Get ready to
I remember I was excited for this one. This was my first Jack opponent, and also my first Marduk opponent. I had trained with this team for so long, and I was wondering if I would run into those two, and I ran into them as a team. But of course, these were a while back when I played these, so I don't remember exactly how the matches went. So I'm going to watch as you watch.
You won't be able to walk after this.
I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
Round one. Fight!
That was the first time I landed that complete combo. Good fight there. That was Final Fantasy VIII playing in the background. I'm not gonna watch all of these. Some of these I don't remember, so I'm not gonna just show what I don't really remember. This one here, this one's kind of funny.
Get ready for the next
I
battle.
don't remember how I played this one, but I do remember it was a match against a double king player. I remember I played this one pretty well. I do remember I opened him up a lot because he was just not blocking low a lot. I didn't win, but I do remember he didn't dominate me. He just got like some hits when I was missing my stance attacks. But I remember this guy sent me like the ultimate hate mail for all the stances and everything I was doing. Yeah, that may happen. You know, you may get hate mail. You may get people just not liking playing against you because of how she plays or how other stance characters play. You know. And of course, I'm still learning how to deal with double kings to this day. I'm not really good against either one of them that much, but I'm getting better. Ooh, bad mistake. I should have did while standing free right there. Aw, that could have been better for me. Oh, I got a perfect on that? Oh, cool. And see, these are the kind of guys that bitch about getting hit by stuff, and all you got to do is try to block it. Now, don't get me wrong, with that down back 4-2 I landed, like I told you, I don't even know if that kind of hits. It's kind of hard to tell. So sometimes you got to make a risk with it. And see, now, I wasn't as smart then, but now, if I knew he was blocking it every time, I would have switched it up into something else. Would have probably switched up my winning chances, but I didn't know, you know. See, I'm just using my stances correctly. He's not attacking me. So everything I do is a risk. I'm taking a chance. I'm using my mix of options very slow. Just trying to put one and one together. And he's not blocking, so I'm taking advantage of it. And of course, these are the kind of players that don't know how to block and like to just press stuff. So these are the kind of people that are going to send you hate mail most of the time. I think I should have did 3 there. I would have caught him a wake up. I should have back 1+2 that. But like I said, back 3 is not guaranteed after that. I should have did 2 with that. I should have threw this guy. Count this time already. And that right there was what I call bad luck. I have a lot of bad luck against team players. I'll win, and then I just wind up losing. That was it. If that wall combo hadn't dropped, that dude would have been dead. So right here, look. How'd that drop? How'd that drop? He was done. He was finished. And of course, bad luck, and that's it. This game. And he sent me like the ultimate hitmail after that. But you know what? I tried, and of course, there wasn't no lag there. It's just sometimes it's bad luck. You know, I'm playing smooth, and then some characters I just can't kill. I don't know. It didn't work out in that one. So, but if I ever run into him again, it'll definitely be a different story. This fight here, this one is interesting. I do remember this one a little bit.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah. Me and this guy played twice. He the first game was pretty even, but of course I told you I'm not too good against Huareng, so he won that one. This one I won, but I remember it was kind of even. But this guy was actually pretty solid. I don't run into a lot of really good players online, but this guy was actually not too bad.
I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
Round 1. Fight.
And see, that's one of my biggest mistakes right there. Like I said, you know, you don't want to start off with lows. But I put him the first time, and he kind of just stands there. So, like that, he could have blocked that, but he didn't want to. That move does not counter hit. On counter hit, 2-2, 1+2 is not a combo. Yeah, I'm definitely not good with Huareng by the wall. I mean, I played Bake, but different character there. Oh, I don't know why I didn't bound that. Yeah, that was kind of a lucky win. You'll get that a lot too. That's why a lot of those stand around players, back 1+2 is a good way to just wake them up, because they will just dash forward and throw you sometimes. And I'm really trying to work better now in my throw breaking, because oh, that was a bad sweep. See, in the fight you saw against my brother, I used a whole lot of while standing 3. If I had used that more, I would have beaten that king player that I just played, and this guy would have already launched him. But see, things change the more you use them. You see right here, I'm not using too much of Zafina. Is down 4, down 4-1. I'm kind of limiting my options around this time. Like that move was good, but I didn't hold down, so I got the -14 instead of the -10. I didn't know my frame did it all the way through when I played this fight, so I knew just a little bit. Oh. See, I could have just did a while standing 3 there and crushed him. I don't do that combo anymore. And see right there, what I would have done now is I would have shouldered, and I would have gotten Zafina's unblockable attack. Right there, I probably would have did Tarantula dive. And I'm really kind of flustered about how I lost that king match. I remember that day. Everything was going good, and I had to drop those 2 combos. The wall combo, I understand. I did a stupid filler. But the air combo? No, I should not have dropped that. Oh well, things happen. And see right there, he could have, if he would have did Huareng's forward, whatever that move is, he would have won with the bound. I'm pretty sure he messed up. I don't think he was trying to be stylish or anything. See right there, I should have did while standing 3 again. I was going to say, come to think of it, I don't know how I won this match. Yeah, you definitely want to use a whole lot of back 1+2 against Jin players, man. Jin and Asuka, they will throw that standing parry out all day, and it's a good way to get them. Because the move doesn't give you a counter hit, so it's not like you're gonna land. I guess that's it. It's not like if you throw a parry out, you're gonna land, down back 4-2 or anything. So it's a good chance to do like forward, the running throw. Okay. This next match I remember a little bit. Right here.
Get ready for the next battle.
I played this guy recently too. Agony's here. He's a pretty good Raven player. He plays Raven Lars, but I guess at this time he was Lars Jinpachi. This is one of the matches I do remember where you're going to see me doing the sidestep 1+2 by the wall, and it's very effective. This is one of those guys that just loves to just not stay on the ground. But I don't remember the whole fight, so let's go ahead and watch. And I will say off the back, I'm not one of those people who plays really crazy when I see the motion match. I play like I normally do.
Round 1. Fight.
See, that was a good example of down 4-4. If I had did down 4-3, I would have lost. See, and I could have did back turn there, but I did it too slow. And the way he would have tagged out there, he had a perfect punish. I don't really use that kind of setup no more. It's really easy to hop kick back. A very good use of up 4-3. I mean down 4-3. You see, he's over there trying to think about throwing that fireball out. Not gonna throw that against me. Because I love to throw that out. It's very easy to react to. I caught him trying to press something there. So you just have to be very confident with your attacks against really aggressive players. Against them, you have to play a little bit slower because they're going to press anything to stop you from doing what you want to do. See right there, side step, and then I did that. That was a risk, but I did it. And then there. I don't remember doing that down back 3, but well, that's that game. Alright, let's move on to something a little more recent. I don't know what this Law Jin match is. I don't remember it. I don't really care to watch it. I'm going to let you guys watch a few more of me and my brother, and then that'll be it. I don't remember these matches. This guy was actually pretty good. Crazy Muffin. I'll show these two real quick. I do remember losing both of these because I'm not really good against Steve. And at CEO, I had a problem with Steve as well. Zafina, like I said, when you're close with her, you have to be very careful against certain characters when you want to use those closer pokes like down 4. Because against Steve, you're never going to get down 4 out. Steve's jabs are way too quick. Back 1+2 will most likely always get caught on the way down, so you really can't use it that close. So against characters like Steve, you just really have to weather the storm and just look for the openings. Can't be too aggressive in the range 1 position, you will lose. I think this is another one of those guys that I perfected. I don't remember. And yes, before you guys leave comments about you can just duck Steve. I play Steve a little, so I know a lot of his strings, but I do know a lot of his jab high strings. You can't duck them. So like especially the colors when people put the character in, it's kind of hard to see what he's doing all the time. So that was a bad tag. I'm one of those people too. You're gonna see me in my live matches. I don't tag crash too often. I kind of like to save Zafina's rage and Fang's rage as well. So I don't like a tag crash unless I really, really need to. Ooh, man. Yeah, Brian's one of those characters you got to be very careful in close range. Because he doesn't want to get away from you. You know, he wants to stay where you're at. So you have to use very key moves against his character. You can't use everything. I mean, be creative if he's getting predictable, but like, you know, these are the kind of characters you got to be very careful against the majority of the time. It's like with Fang, I could have probably parried that, but he parried me.
Round 3. Fight!
Perfect.
Round 4. Fight!
And see, I'm taking a risk with all those. I'm like, you know, I'll try this. You know, if he would have woke up and blocked that 1+2, it would have been +6, so it wouldn't have mattered. But he'd probably try to wake up, attack, or roll away. So I crushed him and I got the bound. See right there? That on block didn't guarantee the jab. He blocked it, but he could have attacked. That's why after the jab happened, he was able to attack, and I had no other option, so I had to take a risk. And he hit me before I went for it. Yeah, when you're in Scarecrow, you're going to be taking out more risk than you'll be getting rewards. But if you make the correct guesses, like when you should really be using down 4-3 and down 4-4, it'll pay off. That's the other match we did.
Get ready for the next battle.
This guy's on my friend list now, so I get a chance to play more against him and learn this matchup well up. My brother plays Brian, so I get enough of that experience. But, you know, when you play online, you get experience from all kinds of people.
I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
Round 1. Fight!
And I've mixed Zafina around. I've tagged her with Unknown. I've tagged her with Christy. I've tagged her with Kunimutsu. I've put her with a lot of characters. And I found Fang to be the best option. And it's a pretty good team. You'll see this team used a lot. So right there, I made that risk with 1+2, 4-4. That way, if you see the first time that he blocks it, it's like, all right, the next time around, you're gonna wait on the block, and now I have to make an option. I have to try to throw you. I have to try to mix you up. Because it's not like you can dead button online, you know. So.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah. I really do wish, from watching these, I was better against Steve. Because you can't really whip Steve all day. It's really hard. A lot of his stuff is very safe. Especially when they play with a single pattern like that, you know, just jabbing to get in. Wow.
Round 3. Fight!
I think if I did back 1+2 there, unless I did try that. Yeah, I think, no, I did down 3. If I did back 1+2 there, I would have killed him on the way out. And see, I should be just kicking the shit out of this guy all day with down back 3. This guy's just leaving himself open while this whiff punishing with Steve. So this is the kind of players you're going to get some of the time. Aggressive players that just don't want Zafina to get space. A lot of those times, those fights can be hard to win. So, like I said in part 5, you have to be very careful. Sometimes you got to take risks. These characters are not going to get out of your face, so you have to try. You know, you got to think, but you have to try something, you know? Like my brother gets aggressive a lot, and I'll do down back 1+2 with Zafina, and it'll pay off a lot. Especially on counter hit, you know? So, I don't know why I got hit by that. Not the best two examples, but just showing you what it's like if you have to deal with aggressive players. Of course, I play against aggressive players a little bit better now, but let me go ahead and show this fight here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Now the rest of these is me playing against my brother, so offline. Just a few matches, and then after this, if you guys liked this pre-recording and the tutorial, then I'm going to start doing live recordings with Zafina Fang and whoever else I can pair her with, and also with my other teams. I also play Raven Wang and Baek Jun, which is my tag 1 team. So.
Round 1. Fight!
And see right there, I should have did the option select 2. Didn't do it. Well, I gotta say something about this fight. Me and my brother were talking about some stuff as the match was going on, so you'll see us stalemate a little bit in this match. Like, we were kind of getting interruptions and whatnot, and people were coming in and out of the room, so. So like that's, I don't tag crash too often. And my brother, obviously, you know, he knows how to deal with the character because of me, so you're going to see him punishing a lot of things correctly. And of course, you're going to see me trying to adapt around what he already knows. Yeah, right here we kind of stalemate because we have some people in the room. I think we continue in a few minutes. I think right now. See, good use of Oki, down for 1+2 there. I could have used down 3 to catch him in that back turn, but I think I got greedy and tried something else. Good down forward 3. See, it missed. See, sometimes it's going to miss on some characters. Brian's not one of them. I just messed up. See, I messed up there by the wall. I had him, and I didn't do the best option afterwards, so I wasn't able to capitalize. He's not the strongest at throw breaking, as you can see. You see, I set that up so that I would get him closer to the wall. I expected him to tag out. But see, right there, I'm not going to be doing that much anymore. You know, that's something you don't want to do. Down for 3, hold back. See right there? That was bad. That's a mistake right there. That's a bad decision. I have the range. Why would I try to attack after that? I could get back and just, you know, kill time with stances. But see, now I'm getting too aggressive. And yeah, you don't want to be an aggressive Zafina. I mean, get a little aggressive and creative when you got him on the ground or by the wall. But at open ground, be very cautious. The slightest counter hit in this game will obviously kill you. From Zafina, though, it does a lot of reward if you do everything. Look at that. He's sliced him a whole string. I don't know why I did that.
Final round. Fight!
Yeah, you don't get a guaranteed throw from that, but it leaves the opponent like that. See right there, just getting smarter. There we go. Nice complete punish.
You win.
Whew. Okay. Match number 2.
Get ready for the next battle.
Only I have the power to change fate.
Round 1. Fight.
See, I could have stayed on the lead, but I probably got counter hit on the way in. So I have to be very cautious with everything I'm doing. I risked the back one there. I could have got a punish there, but I didn't think he was going to do that. Very nice. I don't know why I did that. I don't like to do the red health take and then tag them back in. Should have low parried that. Oh, okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, see, I could have did 4 there. Back 3. Comes in and gets the bound. What do I do here? Oh, I don't know why I did that. See, I did the delay and he interrupted me because he knows. I risked that down 4 because that move's not a combo. Should have whip punished him to hell for that. Nice block. And my brother hates hop kicks, so of course he didn't like that. I could have ducked that. Oh, very nice. Take the red health? Yeah, just take the red health. There you go. Oh. Should have punished that with a while standing 3. Yeah, see, I'm talking about he's just a super aggressive player. That was the wrong time to attack. I should have attack crashed that. I would have interrupted that. Should have shouldered that. Oh, I should have parried that. See, I get the +5. I don't know why I did the hold back. I lost my block advantage. I tried to do the forward 3 combo there, but of course, like I said, you have to hold back for dear life. So I didn't get what I wanted. I'm using that to fish, trying to give him to give me a whip punish for electric. I'm using my stances a little incorrectly there. I need to be killing time with them, not trying to get too aggressive. I have that problem sometimes, I'll admit. If I got to lead with her, sometimes I'll take way too many risks. I really gotta change that. Oh, right there, I could have got a different punish. Down back 3 is gonna finish. A time for a few more. Match number 3.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, these are his 2 favorite characters in the series. So he put him. I don't know if he thinks it's the best team for him, but he just plays them all the time. He's addicted to them. So.
Death becomes you.
Now I'm in probably my favorite outfits of my team. My dress, wedding. My dinner dress outfits. It's got Zafina in a red dress and Fang's outfit from T5.
Round one. Fight.
It's a good thing now I know that Zafina's 12 frame Punisher is not a Punisher. Because a lot of Kazuya stuff that my brother's using here is 12 frames negative. And since now I know it's not a Punisher, I won't try to use it no more. And sometimes you just gotta use those posts. See right there, if I held back. I shouldn't have done that. Because I was safe. I was much more safer on block than if I was holding back. But of course, like I said, sometimes you take the risk, and if they try to attack when you hold back, then you have a block and you get a free punish. It's a lot more riskier when not holding back on block. But you know, it all depends on the decision you're trying to make and how the opponent is playing the match. Nope. That's how we play, man. We know one of us is going to take that risk. That should probably kill. No, I got lucky. And that's going to be game for him. Yep.
Round three. Fight.
Yeah, see, Zafina becomes a nightmare by the wall. By the wall and when you're on the floor is where she can become like the biggest headache to deal with. And just you got to use your Oki and wall options correctly so your opponent limits their options on their wake ups and whatnot. I have a very limited amount of moves I use on the ground and by the wall because I don't like to get over creative in those situations, so I don't drop anything. I like to keep it exactly where it is, so that my pressure is always where I want it to be. Nope. I think I tried to do 3, but that's, like I told you, that's one of those moves that hits really low to the ground, really low hitbox mid, so. Nope. Yeah, that's a 10 frame punish. So yeah, I took a risk there with 2. 2 is safer on block, I believe. No, what is it? 2 is +6 on hit, -6 on blocks. So since he blocked it, the only guess I could have done afterwards was a down forward 3, down forward 4, or another jab. Anything else would have been way too risky. And you have to hold up to get out of the stance, but it's risky if you drop something. You only hold back when it comes to block. If you do an attack and you're in stance, hold up, and that's how you get out of scarecrow stance. I could have tagged that with Zafina. Oh, surprised I blocked that. Remember, he was upset about that. He was like, I really didn't think you were going to block it. Because as you can see, I'm really bad against that that brand sweep. So. Alright, that was match 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. So let's do this one here. He switches up to Jin and King, Armor King. Stretch bake.
Only I have the power to change fate.
Those are my warrior costumes. Got King in the armor.
Koi.
His original main team was Jin Miguel, but I guess he got tired of playing them. Okay, that's canceled there. I think she does okay against Mishimas. I apparently am very weak against Mishimas though. With her, or just any character. But I think Zafina does pretty good against them. I also think that Zafina does pretty well against Capos, Lei, Xiaoyu. Pretty good against those teams. The only characters I think she does really bad against is characters I don't want to get out of her face, like Brian, Steve, Bruce, Huaring, Bake. Those characters just want to stay in. Those are hard for her to win. They're winnable, but they can be difficult to win. Even at the most patient you're playing, you know, she has very slow attacks, so if your opponent's staying in your face, it can be really hard to get away. And that's why you want to be sharp and use correct pokes. Down back 2, down 4. Just using all those as best you can when you're close. Back 1+2 is not something you want to use when you're close. Very good whip punish there with forward 3. Spider trap. See the down 1 caught him on the way out. Or the bound didn't get the follow up. I did it too late. Oh. Oh wow. Shining Wizard City, huh? I've gotten better at breaking their throws because I began to realize to break the King throws, you have to hear their growl. Once you hear the growl, you'll know. Ah, I don't know why I didn't shoulder that. I have this habit sometimes of just getting really too creative with combos, and I want to, wow, that tracked. And I get really creative and drop combos a lot. It happens the most when I play my Jun Big team, though. Not too much with this team, just sometimes. Wow, that move tracked so well. Oh, wow. Aggressive Jin coming out. Yeah, my brother loves to be really aggressive with Armor King's mid pokes and big swing. Wow, it's a very nice duck. I should have got a bound from that. I should have tried. Very nice down back 3. He loves them unblockables. Safe on block. I don't know why I try to flip there. I'm in a shoulder. Shining Wizard. Wow. Wow, that actually worked? Yeah, I would be pissed. I don't really remember how that